Okay, so welcome to another quick update with me here today on Alex Brand TV. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel at Alex Brand TV on YouTube and follow us across all social media platforms on Instagram, on X, Facebook. All the handle is at Alex Brand News. Yes, Alex Brand News, so that you keep updated on all happenings. Yes. So today we'll be talking about Hajia4real. Yeah, Hajia4real, Mona4real. Yeah, as people call her. She's been in the trend. She's been in the news. This is because, if you could remember, somewhere around May last year. It's May last year. She was sent to the U.S. for an investigation, and then she's been in the US for the past years. And so why we're talking about Hajia4real is because Hajia4real pleads guilty to receiving fraud proceeds from romance scam, faces up to 5 years in prison. So if you could remember, last year the United States Attorney Office reported that prominent Ghanaian influencer have been charged for role in romance scheme and extradited from United Kingdom to the United States. Yes, this was on Monday, the 15th of May 2023. That is last year. So we are in February, right? Yeah, so almost a year now when she was extradited from the United Kingdom to the United States. So I give you more details on what happened. Montrage received over $2 million in fraud proceeds and pretended to marry one victim to further the fraud scheme. The Office of the Attorney General of the United States, this was what was reported on their official website. Yeah, so I'm reading from their official website. A report on their website on the 15th of May 2023. Yes, so let me give you more details about that. So FBI Assistant Director in Charge Michael J. Driscoll said, "We allege today that Ms. Montrage participated in multiple romance scams, often targeting elderly victims, resulting in more than $2 million in fraudulent funds under the control. Romance scams, especially those that target older individuals, are of major concern. The FBI will be tireless in our efforts to hold fraudsters accountable in the criminal justice system, as alleged in the indictment and other publicly filed materials." And it continues to read that from at least and in or about 2023 through in or about 2019, Montrage was a member of the criminal enterprise, which was put in brackets the enterprise, quote and unquote, based in West Africa that committed a series of frauds against individuals and businesses in the United States, including romance scams. Many of the enterprise's romance scam victims were vulnerable, older men and women who lived alone. The enterprise frequently conducted the romance scams by sending the victims email, text messages, and social media messages that in romantic relationship with a person who had, in fact, a fake identity assumed by members of the enterprise. Once members of the enterprise had successfully convinced victims that they were in a romantic relationship and had gained their interest, they convinced the victims under false pretenses to transfer money to bank accounts the victims believed were controlled by their romantic interests, when in fact the bank accounts were controlled by members of the enterprise. So this was a report that was posted on the website of the United States Attorney General website somewhere May last year. But just recently, February, yesterday, just yesterday, the Office of the Attorney General of the United States, that is, their website is, I'm trying to figure out things here. Oh, it's not easy. So justice.gov, yeah, that's their website, justice.gov. So now let's get into the details of what has been happening and what is really transpiring as it's now. So Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, announced the guilty plea today of Mona Fudge Montrage for her role in laundering the proceeds of a series of romance scams. Montrage pleaded guilty today to conspiracy to receive stolen money before U.S. Magistrate Judge Sarah L. Cav. As alleged in the indictment and statements made in the public findings and public court proceedings from at least in or about 2013 through in or about 2019, Montrage was a member of a criminal enterprise, which this was the details that I read from the website of. So in total, Montrage controlled bank accounts that received over $2 million US. Like, bro, $2 million US in Ghana is gonna be like how much? That is huge sums of money. Could you remember the case of Cecilia Dapa when she was having huge sums of money, about $1 million US at her home? Like, until now, like, nothing has been said about it. And we are all in this country, nothing has been said about it. But well, that is interesting. That is cool to go. So Montra, 31 of Accra, Ghana, plead guilty to one count of conspiring to receive stolen money, which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison. Montrage also agreed to pay forfeit in the amount of $2,164,758.41 US and make restitution in the same amount. Montrage is scheduled to be sentenced by U.S. Magistrate Judge Paul A. Crotty. The maximum potential sentence in this case is prescribed by Congress and is provided here for informational purposes only, as any sentencing of the defendant to be determined by the judge. Mr. William praised the outstanding work of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The case is being prosecuted by the Office's Complex Fraud and Cyber Crime Unit. Assistant U.S. Attorneys Mitzi Steny and Kevin Mead are in charge of the prosecution. So this has been the happenings of Hajia4real. She's now pleading guilty of all the charges that have been leveled against her. So let's see in the course of days or months or weeks or whenever the court is to resume again, let's look at how best this issues will be handled and will be tackled. So this is the update I have for you. I read from 3 News Ghana, 3 News Media General's website. That was where I'm bringing you this information from. And then also I read from United States Attorney's Office. Those are the 2 websites that I'm bringing you this update from. So stay tuned. As at when she's been sentenced, we'll bring you all the updates that are supposed to be. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel at Alex Bryant TV. Thank you.